Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Think you're ready for a job in cybersecurity? Well, let's find out. I've got 10 real-world quiz questions that test your instincts and decision making. I'll explain the answers, so grab a notepad, pause if you need to, and keep score as we go. Question number 1. A company notices employees entering their credentials on a fake login page that closely mimics the corporate email portal. What type of attack is taking place? I'll give you a couple of seconds to figure it out. The correct answer is C, phishing. This is a classic phishing attack where a fake login web page is meant to trick people into entering their login credentials. Usually, the link gets sent via a shady email. Here's why the others don't fit. Impersonation is wrong because that's someone pretending to be a person, like your boss, not a fake website. Replication is more about copying files or data, not running scams. Spoofing fakes things like IPs or email addresses, but phishing is the term for using a fake site to trick people into giving up login info through a deceptive link. Question 2. A company cybersecurity team has noticed a spike in reported phishing emails, but most of them are actually legitimate internal messages. What step would best help reduce these unnecessary reports? The correct answer is B, upgrade security awareness training. If people keep flagging legit emails as phishing, they need better training. Plus, launching more simulations won't teach them what's safe. Hiring more people only handles the extra workload, but it doesn't fix the root problem: employees misidentifying legit emails as threats. And finally, a new portal might help organize the reports better, but it won't stop people from submitting false alarms. Question 3. An attacker buys the domain cgtechsupportpro.com to trick people into visiting it instead of the real site. What kind of attack is this? I'll give you a couple of seconds to figure it out. The correct answer is A, typo squatting. This is all about setting up a website's URL that looks like the real thing but isn't. People don't notice the small change and end up on a malicious site. Brand impersonation includes things like fake logos, not domain URLs. On-path attacks intercept or alter data as it travels between two systems, like between your browser and a website. Watering hole attacks target websites your team already visits, infecting those sites so attackers can quietly hit their real targets when they visit. Question 4. A developer wants to make sure their software hasn't been altered or tampered with after it's made available for download. What's the best way to ensure integrity? The correct answer is B, code signing. Code signing puts a digital seal on your software. If someone tampers with it, the signature breaks and users get a warning. Input validation is about user data inside your web app or website, not downloaded files. Secure cookies protect session data, totally unrelated. Canary tokens are great for catching people snooping around, but not for verifying the code's integrity. Question 5. An alert shows someone tried downloading malware. What's the best way to analyze how it behaves? I'll give you a couple of seconds to figure it out. The correct answer is D, use a sandbox. If you want to see what the malware actually does, launch it in a controlled environment like a sandbox. That's how you study its behavior safely. The IPS logs just show blocked traffic. App logs may hint at past activity, but not the full behavior. And running scans helps you find systems that might be vulnerable, but it doesn't show how the malware behaves or what it tries to do once it's running. If you're learning something new here, make sure you like this video and subscribe so you can get more videos like this. And don't forget to drop your score so far in the comments. Let's keep it going. Question 6. A client gets a phone call from someone pretending to be a company rep and asking for payment info. The number even looks legit. What kind of attack is this? The correct answer is D, vishing. When you see the word vishing, just think of the words voice plus phishing equals vishing. This is a phone scam, and a spoofed caller ID makes it look more real. Here's why the others aren't the right answer. Phishing itself involves an email in the attack. Whaling targets company executives, the big shots, not the regular employees. And smishing is just phishing via text message. Question 7. After opening a resume attachment, a user's computer locks up with a ransom note. What attack method was most likely used? The correct answer is A, spear phishing document. The user was likely tricked by a fake resume hiding malware, a classic spear phishing attack. Unlike regular phishing, spear phishing targets specific people using personalized details to make the scam more convincing. A watering hole attack targets a trusted website your team already visits, infecting it so attackers can go after your people when they visit that site. There's no mention of browser extensions in this scenario, and typo squatting requires a fake URL. This was not mentioned as part of the attacker's setup. Question 8. A staff member gets a text from HR asking them to verify login details via a link. What tactics are being used? And choose 2 answers. I'll give you a couple of seconds to figure this one out too. The correct answers are C and E, impersonation and smishing. Impersonation is when the attacker is pretending to be HR. Smishing is phishing over SMS or text message. Shoulder surfing is just looking over someone's shoulder to see what they're typing on the screen. Phishing is the overall broader category, but smishing fits better here. Same thing for vishing, and plus vishing requires voice calls, not text messages. Pre-texting involves creating a more elaborate story or setup to help sell the scam. Question 9. A company wants to protect its web app that handles financial data from common web attacks. What's the best tool? Out of these 4 options, a web application firewall is the best answer. A web application firewall blocks sketchy traffic like SQL injections or cross-site script attacks. It's designed for protecting websites from data theft and abuse. Here's why the others are the wrong answer. SSL inspection checks encrypted traffic but doesn't block app attacks. CDNs speed up delivery of the website so it loads faster on your computer, but it doesn't offer actual protection. A SIM, which is a security information and event monitoring tool, detects stuff after it happens. It's not good for blocking. And finally, question 10. A popular artist's fan site gets defaced with memes and hacker tags. Who likely did it? The correct answer here is unskilled attacker. The concept that you need to keep in mind is this screams script kiddie. or someone who's using tools they barely understand to mess with websites for attention. As far as the other choices go, a hacktivist usually has a political message. An organized crime attack typically goes after the money, and nation-state attackers are after destroying the infrastructure or committing some form of espionage. But they're not about trolling fan sites. All right, how did you do? Drop your score in the comments. If you nailed 7 or more, you're definitely on the right path. And if you struggled a bit, don't worry. Now you know what to work on. You want more questions like this? Hit the like button and subscribe. And don't forget, check out my free study tools and deeper breakdowns on my Patreon.